Okay, we are starting chapter 3.2, exponential and gamma distribution. Today I'm going to start the exercise. Here's the book. Can you see the book?
जी सर.
Well, everyone,
Yes sir.
from this chapter, we will study number 1, 2, then 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. Those are the maths we'll do today from this chapter. Okay. Now let's start. What is said? In part, in question number 1, it has been said that to find PDF mean variance of x if the moment generated function is given here. I'll do B. A will be homework. Here 1B. It has been given the moment generated function mt is 3 by 3 minus t. You can check m0 is 3 by 3 minus 0, which is 1. So this varied moment generated function. Then you can consider this like as 1 by 1 minus 130. Can you write it? Then compare this with the basic moment generated function. By comparing, we can find what is theta. What's the theta? Please respond. Theta is 1 by 3. What is theta?
1 by 3.
1 by 3. Since theta is 1 by 3, we have to find three things here. Fx is 1 by theta e to the power minus x by theta. That is 3 e to the power minus 3x. This is the interval. Then the mean is mu is theta is 1 by 3. And the variance is theta square is equal to 1 by 9. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then come to B. Sorry, 2. What is 2? It is said that telephone calls arrive at doctor's office according to Poisson process. That is, in a doctor's office, so many calls are arrived. Since so many calls are arrived, it called a question process. On average, 2 every 3 minutes. So lambda 2 every 3 minutes. Let x denote the waiting time until the first call. That is, the time is the variable. So theta is 1 by lambda equal to 3 by 2 lambda. Sorry, 3 by 2 minute. They said to find the PDF and priority x greater than 2. So let's go. Here lambda equal to 2 by 3, then it equal to 3 by 2. That is fx is 1 by theta. 1 by theta actually 2 by 3 or minus twice x by 3. 0 less than equal to x less than infinity. Then we have to find CDF. CDF is 1 minus e minus twice x by 3. Then priority will be x greater than 2. You can write here 1 minus p of x less than equal to, which is 1 minus f2. So 1 minus e to the power minus 4 by 3 is equal to e to the power minus 4 by 3. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But in your exam, you might get some more properties to be found, like mu is theta. Theta is 3 by 2. Sometimes we can ask you to find the variance. Variance is theta square equal to 9 by 4. Also, we can ask you to find median. Median is theta ln 2. It will be 3 by 2 ln 2. Moreover, we can ask you to find the moment generator function. Try this at home. So you should practice all sort of properties. From book, we'll give you some of them, not all. Okay. Please read the question 6 and tell me what we have to do. Any idea? Look at this. It is saying a certain type of element screen 2 feet in width has on average 3 flaws in 100 feet roll. That is, there is a aluminum screen like this. This is, say, the aluminum screen. It is saying that its length is 2 feet. What's the length here?
2 feet.
2 feet. But is moving to the through the length, so 2 feet is not have an impact. It is saying on average 3 every 100 feet rule. That is, average is 3 by 100 per feet per foot here. It is said, what is the probability that first 40 feet has no roll? Here, first is the main problem, because if says 40 feet there is no roll, we should consider the total 40 feet and there is no flaw. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
If only 40, say first is not present, there is 40 feet, no flaw, that is, we will consider the total is 40 but no flaw. But since it is said first 40 feet there is no flaw, that is, actually it's not saying no flaw, it's saying 40 feet no flaw, then flaw may appear. So this is the 40 feet barrier. But considering this is what 40 feet barrier, okay, then after then we can find some flaws. Do you understand?
Yes,
We'll find
sir.
the flaws after 40 feet. That is, to find the flaw, we have to move 40 feet. To find the flaw, we have to move. We have to move the length. What? At least 40 feet. At least what?
40 feet.
At least 40 feet. So now, to move this 40 feet, we have to travel. So we need the traveling time. So it is on the traveling time to get the first flaw. Since this is the first law, it will be the what? Exponential distribution. So theta is 100 by 3. Put, we have to move for the first law. So we are moving. We are waiting to complete this distance. We are waiting to complete the 40 feet distance. So this is the waiting time. That's why this is the exponential distribution. So we have to find the probability. And what assumption did you make in solve part A? This is simply answer exponential distribution. This is an exponential distribution. This is the answer of B. But this is not so much necessary because we can find this in your solution. Now, 6. Lambda is 3 by 100. Accordingly, theta equal to 1 by lambda is 100 by 3. Then fx is 1 by theta, so 3 by 100. E to power minus x by theta, 3x by 100. 0 less than equal x less than infinity. Then fx as well 1 minus e to power minus 3x by 100 within the same domain. Then according to the question, we have to move at least 40 feet. Sorry, more than 40 feet, not at least, more than 40 feet. So 1 minus f40. That is 1 minus e to the minus 120 by 100. 1 will cancel here also. You can write e to the minus 6 by 5. That is the question. That is the part we answered from the question, but sometimes we also ask you to find something more, like moment generating function here. What is the moment generating function? 1 by theta t. Theta is 100. So 100 by 3t. After simplification, if we multiply both of the part with 3, we get 3 by 3 minus 100t. Also, I can ask you to find the median. The median is theta ln 2. So 100 by 3 ln 2. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
That is the maths are so small. But you have to understand what the question actually says. Now, number 8. If x has a gamma distribution with theta equal to 4 and alpha equal to 2, find x less than 5. Very straightforward question. But for the gamma distribution, no CDF defined directly. That's why you have to do the work. Remember, theta equal to 4, alpha equal to 2, and p of x less than 5. Given by alpha equal to 2, theta equal to 4. So fx is 1 by gamma alpha theta to the power alpha x to the power alpha minus 1 e to the power minus x by theta. So this is 0 less than equal to x less than infinity. So gamma 2 is factorial 1 actually. So 1 by 16 x e to the power minus x by 4 for the same domain. Now they have said to find x less than 5. So we have to find 0 to 5 fx dx. So 1 by 16 x e to the power minus x by 4 dx. Then 1 by 16 is a common factor, 0 to 5 x e to the power minus x by 4 dx. Then you can use the tabular method to find the integral. That is the UV method. This is the differential part x, the integral part e to the power minus x by 4. Now if we differentiate them, if I differentiate x first time it is 1, second time it is 0. If you integrate this first time, then I'll get minus 4 e to the power minus x by 4. Once again 16 e to the power minus x by 4. Then take the product, this, there will be plus, there will be minus. Then you will get 1 by 16 minus 4 x e to the power minus x by 4 minus 16 e to the power minus x by 4. Then you can put the limit 1 by 16 of 0 to 5 here. If you put 5 minus 20 e to the power minus x by 4, sorry, not x by 4, 5 by 4 here. Five by 4 minus 16 e to the power minus 5 by 4. If you put a minus 0, then this 0 0 plus 0 plus 16 e to the power 0 is 1. So out of simplification you'll get 16 plus 16 is 1, get 36. So 36 by 16, if we divide by 4, 9 by 4 e to the power minus 5 by 4. Do you understand? বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes, sir.
Once again, we can tell you to find some more facts, some more properties like moment generating function. What is the moment generating function? 1 by 1 minus theta whole to the power alpha. So it will be 1 minus what? 4. One minus 40 whole square. Also, you may ask to find mu, means alpha theta.
So 1 minus
Is
theta to the power alpha.
hello,
So 1 minus theta to the power alpha.
theta t, alpha theta square. Theta square is what? 16. 16 to 2 equal to what? 32. Is it okay now? ঠিক আছে এখন?
মিনের অ্যান্সারটা কি 80?
No, 8. Theta t, 8. টানের সাথে চলে গেছে জাস্ট।
ওকে স্যার। ওকে স্যার।
Theta t, 4 into 2 equal to 8. You can see if you use this tabular method, then it will be easier. Otherwise, it will be lengthy. So be careful about it. তুমি যেটা ইউজ করতে পারো তাহলে ছোট হবে, নাহলে কিন্তু ম্যাথটা বড় হয়ে যাবে। বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
Write them. Okay, the last math from this chapter. It is said you have to find. I want to give it as homework. Just the moment generating function is this, so you can write this mt is equal to 1 by 1 minus 70 whole to the power 20. So from here, what we can assume? First theta. Okay, theta and alpha are those. You have to find the PDF, mean, and variance. It's your work. It's homework. Okay. বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with this chapter is closed. Now I'm going to the next chapter, chapter 3.3. There's a normal distribution. The normal distribution is the most important distribution in production line or in market survey. In most of the cases where the distribution is balanced, what I have said, distribution
Distribution is
balanced, then the normal distribution can be applied. Now you can ask me, what's mean by the balanced? Balance means like if I sketch a graph, say This is a curve, probability curve. This is the middle point. Okay, middle point is usually called as median, right? It is what?
sir.
Median.
Medium.
Is according to the middle point or median, the both of sides are symmetric, looking same. They are symmetric about the median. Also, the mod that at the median, most of the elements are lie. সর্বোচ্চ এলিমেন্টগুলো সবচেয়ে বেশি এলিমেন্ট থাকবে মিডিয়ানে মধ্যখানে। অলসো দিস দ্য মেইন, এটা একই সাথে তার হচ্ছে এভারেজ, দ্যাটস দ্য মিন। সো we want to write this new, that is if median, mod and mean, that is the average, lie in the same point with a middle point, and according to the middle point both of the sides are symmetric, then this is called the balanced distribution or normal distribution. Like usually our society is not actually balanced, our economy is not balanced, but if economy is balanced or normal, then most of the people should be middle class, most of the people should be middle class. Some of the people will be poor, some of the people will be rich. This is called a balanced. Like in a production line, most of the production should be in a certain quality. Some of them are defective, some of them are very excellent. Like if you consider in university result, most of the students should have the result. Like if you consider our students have their certificate if they got CGPA 2 at least and at most 4. So most of the students should be at the middle 3. Most of the students should have their CGPA as 3. What? 3. Okay. Most of the students should have their
3.
CGPA 3. Some of them below 3, some of them above 3. If then, this is called a normal distribution. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
In case of the normal distribution, the fx, this is written in the computer form. I think you know fx can be written as 1 by sigma root twice pi e to the power minus x minus mu whole square by 2 sigma square. This is called the normal distribution, PDF of normal distribution. Here, sigma is the standard deviation, mu is the mean. Mu is mean, sigma square is the variance. So sigma is the standard deviation.
এটা কিসের ফর্মুলা? নরমাল ডিস্ট্রিবিউশনের অনলি।
Normal distribution. You don't need to claim this because in your exam you'll get the formula. Okay, just have to understand what is this. Sigma is standard deviation, mu is the mean. Okay, then by a very lengthy process, I am ignoring this. By a very lengthy process, you can show the total. Here it is defined from minus infinity to infinity, fs dx. It can be shown. I am ignoring this. This is equal to 1. This is possible. Then the moment generated function. Still, this is a very lengthy calculation. I am ignoring it. We can show the moment generated function mt is equal to e to the power mu t plus half sigma square t square, where mu is the mean and sigma square is the variance. Mu is the mean, sigma square is what?
Variance.
Variance.
There is another notation. You can check there. M0 is e to the power 0 actually, because M0 means t is equal to 0. So e to the power 0 is 1. So this is the valid moment generated function. Then you can show there average equal to mu. You can prove it, but you're not taking the cannot initiate it. And the variance you can show, but leaving this. So the moment generative function, mean, variance, all are in our hands. Sometimes it can be written as n mu sigma square. The notation also means the normal distribution. Can anyone explain this? Explain করতে পারবা এটা কি? N for normal. What is N for?
Normal.
Mu for mean and sigma square for
Variance.
variance. Like someone giving you that 3, 4. This is a normal distribution with mean 3 and variance 4. Mean 3 and variance 4.
4.
So what is the standard deviation?
2.
2. Right answer. So these are the properties we need from here. This is a PDF. Mu is the mean, sigma square is the variance, sigma is the SD, standard deviation. We can show the total probability is 1. We can show the moment generative function is e to the power mu t plus half sigma square t square. From there, we can verify m0 equal to 1. Average is mu, sigma square is the variance, and it can be denoted by n mu sigma square. These are the basic facts here. Now we'll find the conversion. You can see here. You can write this. What can I write here? You can write here 1 by 2. 2 that is 4. Not 2 here. You can write 16 into 2. So 4 root 2 pi. Can I write it? Can you write it?
Yes, sir.
So compared to the original form, you can get sigma equal to 4 and mu equal to -7. Accordingly, sigma square is what? 16. So this is actually a normal distribution with mean -7 and variance is 16. You can write it. Also, you can write moment generative function mt is e to the power minus mu t actually plus half sigma square. Sigma square is 16, half sigma square is 8. Okay. These are the required conversion. What you can do. Okay. That is from PDF. We can go to the notation and moment generative function. Also, you can come back from the moment generative function. Here you can see this is moment generative function written as 5t plus half 12t square. So according to this, what can we write here? Mu equal to 5. Half sigma square equal to 12. So sigma square equal to 24. So sigma equal to what? Okay.
Yes, sir.
In this case, fx, 1 by sigma. Sigma is root 24. Root twice pi. E to the power minus x minus mu is 5 whole square by 2 sigma square. 2 into 24, which is 1 by root 48 pi divided minus x minus 5 whole square by 48. Also, you can write in a notation form 524. All are equivalent. All are what?
Equivalent.
Equivalent, you can do this. Now, what is x? X is variable, right? X is what?
Variable.
X is a variable which can be vary population to population, region to region, time to time, right? Variables are always changeable. Variables are always changeable. For different region, for different position, for different circumstances, they are different. So actually, we cannot compare them directly. But if we can convert them to some indices, then you can compare. Now, what is the index? These indexes are called Z. This is called a norm standard variable Z. How we can find Z? We can subtract the mu and divide the standard deviation of any distribution variable x, then you can the standard variable. Then you can compare. Because x have some unit. Mu is the same unit, sigma is the same unit. So unit by unit, unit is cancel. Unit by unit, so unit is cancel, right? So now you can compare. That is, if any variable is given, some variables are given, you cannot compare them. So to do the comparison, we have to convert them to the standard variable. What you have to do?
Standard variable convert.
If you convert them, it will be shown later. It will convert them. The average of z is 0 and the sigma square of z is 1. In this case, if you convert them to the normal standard deviation, standard normal distribution, then it will form as 0, 1. So for the normal standard normal distribution, mean is 0 and variance is what? 1. This is true for always. It is always true. This is what?
Always true.
Always true. Now, this is the comparison. But another important property is here. Like, if you want to find the probability, say probability of x, say less than or equal x, then we have to find the probability minus infinity to x, fx dx. It will 1 by sigma root 2 x pi. It will minus x minus mu by 2 sigma square whole square dx. But finding this integral is so tough. Then we'll consider z equal to x minus mu by sigma, then dz equal to dx by sigma. The limit will remain same. Then it will come to minus infinity to, or it should take any other variable, say this is w, say z, it should take any dummy variable, say is y, so this is e to the power minus, say this is w square, a dummy variable, w square by 2. We are taking w. So we're considering this, then you can find e to the power minus w square by root 2 by dw. Okay. Now, still, this is not so easy. Is it easy now? Still, it's not easy, right? Is it easy? I don't think. আমার কি মনে হয় সহজ এটা? এর ইন্টিগ্রেশন এখনো কি মোটেও সহজ নয়। So the authors, actually the scientists who derived this, already had constructed some tables to find. That is, they have constructed the table for the standard variable, for the standard normal distribution here. They have used the table for z. That is, if you know the z, the integral value is given. I am showing this table. This is a table. This is the value of z. Can you see the table? Table দেখতে পাচ্ছ?
Yes, sir.
That is, actually, you need not to find this sort of very lengthy calculation. So we'll ignore it. We'll convert x to the z, and using z, we'll find the probability directly. But how we can use this? How we can use this? Now, like, say, I want to show you by an example. Say you get a variable, say 1.23. What is the variable z? 1.23. How can we find the probability of 1.23? Say z equal to what? You must talk.
1.23.
1.23. You can see here 1.2. But where is 3? 0.03. Then it will consider, you can see here, this consider 0.01, 0.00, 0.01, 0.02, 0.03. So 1.2 plus 0.03. What is this? 1.23. That is how we can go. Look at this, 1.2 and 0.03. Their intersection is this, right? Oh, sorry. This is their intersection, right?
Yes, sir.
So their probability, that is probability of, but this is continuous distribution. So it is z less than equal 1.23 relation. Also, in case of conditional distribution, right, less than 1.23 is what? 0.89065, or you can write 07. It's your choice. Okay, because there is 5 decimal places. Sometimes you can use the 4 decimal places. If you use 4 decimal places, then 8907. If you use the 5 decimal places, then 89065. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
This is how you can find. But say once a time they ask to find some probabilities. They say z greater than 2.11. 2.01. Okay, 2.11, no problem. But I have said this probability is defined for greater than less than relation. So what we should write? What should we write?
1 minus 41.
Right. So we'll write 1 minus probability z less than 2.11 less than equal. That is 1 minus, what is z 2.11? This is 2.1011, isn't it? 2.10 then 11, right? This is 2.
Yes, sir.
So it will be 0.98. If you take 5 decimal places, you can write full. If you take 4 decimal places, 26. Then you can get the desired result. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Also, the minus table is available. But most of the cases, minus table will be absent. Then you have to use the positive table for the negative table as well. I'll show them by an example how. Like, say, sometimes you have to find the probability. I've said this is a symmetric distribution. This is what? Symmetric distribution. This is a minus z naught. This is plus z naught. Sometimes we may ask you to find probability of z less than equal minus z naught. That is, we have to tell you find this probability, right? Do you understand? Then by symmetry, what can we write? Can we write it? Because this is equal to this. Okay?
Yes, sir.
They are same. Then this is 1 minus. Usually we know this is z less than z naught. We know the less than relation is CDF, but here this is not F, this is phi. Usually we know the CDF is F, but in case of normal distribution, CDF is what? Phi. This is the phi. This is the phi value. This is what? These values are actually phi of z naught. Like this is z naught. This is the first application of the symmetry. Then you can find another symmetry. What is the symmetry? Say this is minus z2. This is minus z1. Then this is z1. This is what? z2. You can see definitely they are equal, right? Isn't it? Aren't they? They are equal. Since they are equal, what can I write here? We can write probability minus z2 minus z2 less than or equal z less than or equal z1. This is, you can write using the symmetry probability of z1 less than or equal z less than or equal z2. Can you write it? Then phi of z2 minus what? Phi of zn. Do you understand? Okay. বুঝতে পারছো এগুলো?
Yes,
স্যার
sir.
লাস্টের লাইনটি একটু আরেকবার দেখাবেন phi এর
Last value minus first value. Probability of last value minus probability of first value.
ওকে
There's are the call of symmetric property. What did we may call? Symmetry property. What are they?
symmetric property.
Symmetry property. Using the symmetry property, you can find the probabilities. So let's go. Oh, another thing. We can see the probability started at minus 3.9, right? Minus 3.9. So before minus 3.9, this is what? Probability 0. Before minus 3.9, what is probability?
0.
0. Here the probability was given minus 3.9 less than equal z less than equal 3.99. You can see here 3.99. 3.9, then also 3.99, right? 90909299. So before pi z will be 0 if z less than 3.9, right? And phi of z will be 1 if z greater than 3.99. Sometimes I can give you some z which is say 4.2. So if this is 4.2, you need to check the table. তোমার টেবিল চেক করার দরকার আছে?
না স্যার।
সরাসরি কত লিখবা?
1.
1, because this is more than 3.99. And between minus 3.9 to 3.99, you have to check the probability from the table. ঠিক আছে, সময় বাঁচানোর উপায় আছে। Okay. Now go back to the book. We have to consider some probabilities. Before that, I have to change the color of the marker. Okay. These are the things I have said. It is said probability less than or equal 1.24. Very simple, 1.24. We can find 1.24 from the table directly. We'll search two value, 1.24 and 3. Also we can write this is probability 1.24 less than or equal z less than or equal 2.37. So probability of 2.5 of 2.37, 5 1.24. We search them 1.24 and 2.37. I'll show them some of them, then I will write directly. 1.24, 3.27. Well, what is 1.24? You can see this is 1.21, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So what is the probability of 1.24? 1.24 probability কত?
0.89251.
0.89251. You can take 0.8925 for the 4 decimal places. Also we need 2.37. So 2.30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, right? Which is 0.99111 in 5 decimal places, 0.9911 in 3 decimal places. Now you can see that is exactly what we have found from the table, right? 0.9911 minus 0.8925 is equal to 0.0986. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then this is about the symmetry. Both are negative, then you can write both are positive, but z1 will be z2 and z2 will be z1. What I have shown the last graph in symmetry. Okay, same result. Once again, look at this. Z greater than 1.2. Actually, how they can find it? There may ask question, right? Look at this probability. Z greater than 1.24. Then by symmetry, I can write. No, not symmetry. 1 minus probability z less than or equal to 1 equal to 4. Can I write it?
Yes, sir.
This is complement. Be careful in case of complement. If they are equal, there is no equal. But if there is no equal, then this is equal. So there is no equal. I have written equal. This is true for the complementary issues. 1 minus phi of 1.24. And we know 1.24 is 8925. 0.8925. Then you will get this result. 0.1075. Also, we know for the negative value by symmetry you can write it. Then at the same process we will get it. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then probability of this. This is phi probability z less than or equal to 0.77, and this is, and this could be found by this way. Then putting them, you will get the digit result. You have to find 0.77 from the table. So this is not a very task work. Simple. Sometimes we have to go in opposite direction. That is, here the probabilities are given. Sorry, the inputs are given. We have to find the probabilities. Here the inputs are given. We have to find what?
Probability.
Sometimes you can do the opposite thing. That is, the probability may be given, but you have to find the input like this. This given z less than or equal this. So from this I can write what? Phi of a equal to 0.9147. Now we'll search for which input this is the probability. So the table we get, we'll find 0.9147. Okay. Now we will find the output. For the output 9147, what is the input? 9147. Keep it in mind. 0.9147. 9147. You can see this is 9147 is very close to this, right? Oh, sorry, 9147. I think this is actually 9147 if we round off. If we round off this, we can write 9147, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the input for this? 3.0, 1.30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, right? So it is the probability for the input 1.37. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That is going in reverse. You can see what is the value of A? What is the value of A?
1.37.
1.37, exactly what we have said. But here we have to do some mechanism first. You're given greater than or equal A 0. Then we have to write probability z greater than or equal B is equal to 0.0526. That 1 minus this greater than, so we can write 5B, right? Then 5B equal to 0.9474. What is 5B?
0.9474.
So we have to find 9474, the position for 9474. Find it, 9474. What is 9474? I think this is. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
So what is the position for this?
1.62.
1.62. Very good. One point six two. 1.62. Right? Sometimes they can ask you to find some probability for some negative values. Then we can use those properties. All these valid. Z of 1 minus alpha is this. Say someone has to find minus something, minus Z alpha. That is, we have to find the position of alpha with minus sign. Just you can write this. I'll show this in exercise, so I'm leaving this now. এটা আমি এক্সারসাইজে দেখাবো, ঠিক আছে? তার মানে কেউ তোমাকে যদি -0.05 বের করতে বলে, এটা পজিশনটা বের করতে বলে, তাহলে তুমি 0.09 এর পজিশন বের করলেই হবে। বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
নেগেটিভের জন্য আমরা এই ফরম্যাটে অ্যাপ্লাই করব। এটা দেখে নিও। এগুলো আমরা অলরেডি বলে আসছি, আমরা এগুলো ইউজ করবো প্র্যাকটিক্যালি। আমি যেটা দেখাতে চেয়েছিলাম কিন্তু এলোমেলো হয়ে গিয়েছিল, এটা হচ্ছে সেটা যে কিভাবে আমরা জেড এ কনভার্ট করি। তুমি এটা দেখবা, if we can convert this in z, then it will be converted to the standard normal distribution with mean 0, variance 1. How they came, they are given here. I have shown those in chapter 2.3 earlier. Chapter 2.3 আমি দেখিয়ে আসছিলাম। They are called a z-score or standard score or statistical index. Z is called sometimes statistical index. What is that?
Statistical index.
In the previous maths, Z was directly given. We have just used them to find the probabilities from the table. But sometimes maybe Z not be given directly. Instead, X will be given. Then if X is given and n mu sigma as a distribution, first you have to find the mu and sigma. Then every variable will be converted to Z using any variable. Say X naught is given, you have to subtract mu from this and divide by sigma, it will convert it to Z naught. So we have to do the conversion first and then apply the normal table. Do you understand? Like here, X is the normal distribution with mean is 3, variance is 4. So in this case, mean is 3, variance is 16. So sigma is what? 4, right? Then find the probability. 4 less than equal X less than equal 8. Convert all of them by Z. Convert them using this. Subtract 3 from all and divide by 4. You will get here probability 1 by 4, 0.25. As equal X minus mu by sigma is Z now, 1.25. Then you can write 5 1.25, 5 0.25. Then from the table you can find them. This is the required probability. Okay. বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
জি স্যার।
Similar, this is 0 less than equal X less than equal 5. Converted everyone. And 5, this can be written as 1 minus 5 of 0.75. Can you remember? If negative value is not given, but if negative value is available, you can find the minus 0.75 directly. নেগেটিভ টেবিল না থাকলে 1 minus 5 0.75 করতে হবে, আর যদি নেগেটিভ টেবিল থাকে দেখো নেগেটিভ টেবিল minus 0.75 সরাসরি পাওয়া যাবে। minus 0.75 minus 0.70 1 2 3 4 5 0.2266 0.2266. Look at this 2266. Okay, বুঝতে পারছো?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, from here, minus 2 less than equal x less than equal 1, converted them to this. Once again, you can use the negative table, or you can write here. This can be written as is equal to phi of 1.25 minus phi of 0.5 using the symmetry. Okay, using the symmetry, you can write this directly. From negative table, you can find those. Also, you can use those. Sometimes we can find the unknown position using the normal distribution curve or normal curve. But before that, I want to show two properties here. One is this: if any variable x less than equal a, usually what can we write? Minus a less than equal x less than equal a. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
But in case of absolute greater than equal a or greater than a, we have two sides. Either x less than minus a or x greater than a. And in case of probability, you have to find the sum, find them and then take the sum. Just write those properties. We'll use them later. এগুলো আমাদের ব্যবহার করতে হবে। বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
Look at this here given. A normal distribution is given as n 25 36. Find a constant c such that this is the property. Now we know if x is given, we have to convert this to z. Here you can find mu equal to 25. Variance is sigma square equal to 36. So sigma will be 6 here. So z will be x minus 25 by 6. So every x should be converted in this way. Look at this given. This property is this. Some lines actually missing here because we have to write some additional lines within this. Like first, after this line, you have to write a line here like probability minus c less than equal x minus 25 less than equal c equal to 0.9544. Then since x minus 25 is already ready, we have to just divide by 6. Already x minus 25 ready, we have to divide by 6. Then you can write here, some lines actually missing here, phi of c by 6 minus phi of minus c by 6 equal to 0.9544. Then phi of minus c by 6 is written as 1 minus 5 c by 6. Then actually 2 of phi c by 6, 1 will go there, 1.9544. So 5 c by 6 is this, and from the table you will find this is the probability for 2. This probability for what? 2. So c by 6 is 2, so c is 12. Do you understand? That is, for every math, they have omitted one line. You have to do them. তোমাদের করতে হবে, বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes,
লাইনগুলো
sir.
তারা মিস করে গেছে, মানে মিস করে গেছে বলতে তোমাদের জন্য ইচ্ছে করে রেখে গেছে। Okay. Now exercise. From exercise, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But today I haven't enough time, so I'll do only 2 maths, 6 and 7 today, and I'll give some more maths, and rest of the maths will be done next class. Before that, I want to give you some homework. You can do this maths as homework because they are straightforward. Rest of the math needs some more applications, so I'll do them later. These maths are very straightforward, so these are homework. Okay. Now I'll do 6 and 7. Let's go. Chapter 3.3. Exercise number 6. It is said, given the moment generated function is equal to e to the power 160 plus 200 t square. Now you can compare this with mu t plus half sigma square t square. And they had said to find some sort of things like mean, variance, and two probabilities. If I compare this, mu is what? 166. Half sigma square is 200. So sigma square is 400. So what is sigma? 20, right?
Yes, sir.
So the mean mean equal to mu equal to 166 and variance equal to sigma is equal to 400. We got those things. Then they asked to find 170 less than equal x less than equal 200. Simple. Just from each of the part, 170 minus 166 divided by 20 less than equal x minus 166 by 20 less than equal 200 minus 166 by 20. Then we can write here probability 4 by 20 is 0.2 less than equal z less than equal 1.7. Then very straightforward, pi of 1.7 minus phi of 0.2. From the table you can find those values. 0.9554 minus 0.5793. It will give us 0.3761. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then the next one B, probability 148 less equal x less equal 172. In a similar manner, we'll convert them to z. We'll find probability minus 0.9 less than equal z less than equal 0.3. Then phi of 0.3 minus phi of minus 0.9. You can write this in two ways. We can find 0.3 is 0.6179. We can write 1 minus phi of 0.9, or we can take this from the negative table directly. Minus 0.9. What is the minus 0.9? Minus 0.9. 1841. 1841. Okay. You can write 18406 or 1841. 1841. Wrong tab. Calculate it. You'll get what? 0.4338. Okay. Now the last one for today. Here given n is 650. N is 650, 625. 650 is 625. That is mu is 650 and sigma square is 625. That is sigma equal to 25. Then we have to find these two things. That is the probability, and that is exactly what we have done in the example. So let's go. From these given assumptions, you can find here here mu is 650, variance is 625, so sigma is 25. So the first part is as usual, probability 600 less than or equal x. Oh, it's not z, it should be x. 660. Then we can subtract each part by 650 and divide by 25. We'll get minus 2 less than or equal z less than or equal 0.4. Then phi of 0.4 minus phi of minus 2. You can write here 0.4 has the probability 0.6554 minus 1 minus phi of 2 is 0.9772. After the solution, you get there 0.6326. Okay, you understand?
Yes, sir.
Then the last part, and last part for today's class also, probability is given x minus 650 less than or equal c is equal to 0.9544. Then we can write here probability minus c less than or equal x minus 650 less than or equal c is equal to 0.9544. We can divide all parts by 25. So p minus c by 25 less than or equal x minus 650 by 25 less than or equal c by 25 is equal to 0.9544. So phi of c by 25 minus phi of minus c by 25 is equal to 0.9544. Then here you can write 2 phi c by 25, because phi of minus c equal to 1 minus this, then it will be 1.9544, because this can be written as 1 minus 5 this, so 1 will be added there. So phi of c by 25 is equal to, you can write here 0.9772, and from the table you can check the probability for this is the probability of 2. So what is c here? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Any question?
Hello, sir.
Okay, I'm going to take the attendance.